We rescued Zia, but, I mean, she didn't really get kidnapped, so maybe she just came back. Maybe it's not a rescue at all.
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
You killed a lot of her countrymen, too. Shouldn't be sore about that.
I don't need to see what happened to the Earth.
Just a little.
I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Don't show me that shit. I don't need to see that.
I'm trying to undo it.
I don't need to confront the nightmares of what we've done. It's fine. All see you today.
The country. She's all the pieces now.
Bible ain't good.
But still looking good.
Like $4 grand.
Mancer missile. That sounds great. We need that something wrong. Actually, all the somethings. Just all of them. Remember, these are things you didn't find.
Ah.
And it shouldn't be quite as difficult as it was last time. We toned that down.
I'm just gonna leave that there. Fuck that gun.
No, it's a good gun. It's a really good gun.
I believe you.
This time, they won't reflect.
Even still.
Even still. No, look at the upgrades. Really good.
Rockets cause knockback. Rockets will not launch automatically.
So you can hold on to it as long as you want to.
Ooh.
First step to
Okay,
learning
then.
the Calamity Cannon is
Blast
knowing about
radius,
the
perfect.
machinery overrides.
Would you like more?
Now, who
Okay.
would have taught a kid to do a
Look at the
thing
next
like
one.
that?
Reload speed. Damage.
It's a good cannon.
Can't.
Won't. No, go ahead.
Fuel generation. Flame purple flows.
Flames
Flow.
cripple everything.
Mad flows by the flames. Locked fuel generation.
More fuel.
Without an insulated air intake, that
Right,
thing's
why should
liable
we
to
go with
blow
that?
up on you.
Load up once. I say give that cannon another shot.
If that's the case, I should have picked up the thing, but oh well.
Are you out of money?
No, I'm not. Need to change this up though. What are we going with this time? Fuck.
Between the spear and the hammer?
Hammer.
Hammer. Hammer time.
Bum, 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 ba-dum.
The power of the Calamity ain't well understood, but a
Takes
hammer
ransom, takes
sure
some
is.
names.
Let's do it.
Once the kid gets that last
how much
shard
worse do we
from
make it?
Zolf, it'll all be over.
We'll find out.
Zolf detected. Dissolve terminals. I mean, this might actually be it, you know?
Or find out. This is a pretty big stage. So,
It's the anti-Bastion. Are you excited?
I am.
You should be.
I'm all hot and bothered.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
You're on your own, kid. In the heart of the nation.
But he'll be
those
alright.
that your countrymen tried to wipe out.
God damn turd chickens.
Got his lifelong friend to keep him company.
It's okay. You actually go down now.
Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on
Oh,
home.
it's like, what the hell just happened?
He did. Shoot him! Bonk.
Yeah, take that. Well, really can't go this way. Nope, nope.
I don't know how to get around this damn place. You people should build your cities better.
The
For the likes of
Calamity hit
us.
the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
If we're gonna, conquer the people.
Bow.
No chance anything survived.
No, I don't
You
think
know
it's
why
right.
Zolf
Did it?
went
Oh,
back
did it?
there.
Experience pop.
Ah, just
Place
Now
was
things
his
don't
home.
resist damage, reflect
All his old friends
generate
and
health,
family
all that
were
shit. Now things die the way they're supposed to.
how do these guys get conquered, man? They're kicking my ass, and this guy's a trained warrior.
Taken by the Calamity.
Calamity. We built a doomsday
Zolf must
machine
be
to
there
deal with
all
them.
alone.
That's how they got conquered.
Just waiting.
Well, yes, but the calamity of the machine didn't work.
It didn't work all the way. It wiped out most of the world. Or their part of the world, at least. Okay.
Oh man, we're gonna go over there and get all that.
Yeah, you do, you know. That's,
Yeah, man.
that's just hard knocks, man. That's how it is.
It's a hard knock life.
You know what's funny?
Ah, crap.
Use your skill.
They're not coming after me, though.
Oh, they will. Well, shoot.
Well,
Alright, guys. Here you go. Boom. Hit him some more.
Zolf's waiting.
Blast radius, though.
All we can do is sit
Didn't
and
knock his
talk.
ass out. Knock his ass up. That sounds much worse than I thought it would.
Not even hitting him. Why not be going back to the way I came?
I don't know. Why are you? You want to talk to Zolf? You want to prolong this?
I do. I want to talk to him a little bit. God! Hitting the button harder does nothing. I gotta remember
It makes you
that.
feel better.
I'll
Take some
wait.
aggression out.
Poor kid.
We're all waiting for a kid. Kid. He must have given you some bad drugs, man.
What's that? My God. Oh, dear God.
Shoot it. Don't be afraid of him.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid.
Also, this whole time, the currency you're picking up, all those little shards and shit.
So why not tell
that's
each
from their
other
homelands.
stories to pass
What?
the time?
So all of their efforts have created a standard of resource as a currency to do what you gotta do. So these are noble and hardworking people that got colonized, basically by white people. As, like you do, you know.
That
what
happens in most societies, isn't it? Whitey comes along and is just like, you know what? Ours now.
Yep.
There we go.
You should go to Vietnam because nobody's heard of that place here in America. Come on, I mean it's maybe 85 times easier than it was before, and you're still doing this.
Yep.
It's all right. I mean, these are tough enemies. Like the whole game, you're like, oh, like
But Zia,
some sort of stuffed dog
there's
gas
another
bag
reason I've
people
been telling you
and
all this.
turrets. All of a sudden, you get nimble warriors who just outfight you because you've been a dock worker your whole life. They
when the
haven't.
kid brings back that shard,
Shoot.
the Bastion will be
Artichoke.
complete.
There you go.
This
That's what it's
disease
for.
the era planted here will go away.
What in the hell is going on? Got many turds, big turds, little turds everywhere.
Turdorama. Bomb.
You like turds? I got them for you. Big, small, anything you need.
Big ones, small ones, some as round as your head. Stinking too. Remember, your gun does a splash thing, so you can knock them all out in one shot. Just like that. The Mansers. Come here, chicken!
Sit and get it.
Remember, Kaya, there was a thing about chopped garlic or mashed garlic. So if you're too lazy, you can just mash the chicken. We've got the tool.
I feel like that happened in some cartoon somewhere. And he smashed the live chicken with a giant hammer and it turned into a fried chicken leg.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
Just checking. You gotta be thorough.
Just chicken?
Yes.
Zealandia
Good.
will be whole again.
Zealandia will be whole. I demand it. What are you, the architect or something? Why, yes.
Everything will be back to normal.
Back to normal? Is that what we're fighting for? Preserve the imperial status quo? These people are mad at us, and for a decent reason.
Is it a decent reason?
Yeah.
No.
To be
I would say-
marginalized, but yet dependent upon to feed the upper crust of
Everyone will be
civilization.
alright.
They're good.
Problem is,
Alright.
we'll
Fly
all
through
be
the rock.
gone.
We'll all be gone. This is an important distinction. We can fix everything at the expense of us.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of us will just stop.
Let's go kill Zolf, the douche.
Oh, come on. Why do you jump
Things
to
will go back to the way
Yeah.
they used to be.
that? No, we don't have to. All we gotta do is talk.
Yeah, but it's Zolf. He punched us.
That's the
We're just
power
reading
of
something
the
that we
Bastion.
didn't do.
He didn't punch
This
us.
whole
He punched
place
us.
is a living
number
record
plays
of the
on.
times before the
Every now and then,
Grime.
Mark Albert's gotta get hit.
You follow me?
Just like I gotta fall off.
Yeah.
Come on, keep your chin up.
I mean, he is sitting next to you with a sawed off. Hop. Hop. Get it? Hopscotch? Nobody gets it.
Yeah.
Hump. Hump.
Why can't you just jump normal? You have to do like 12 and shit.
Because it's cooler that way.
You be your old self
Don't worry
again.
about it.
Think of all those
Let
times
the kid
that
be the
didn't
kid,
go
huh?
your way.
Huh? Have you thought about that? floors falling away. Good. They teleport you all. You could have shot him.
I could have, but I didn't.
No.
Damn.
I'm gonna say this again. They're better than you.
Well,
No,
that's clearly...
you don't spin enough to be a helicopter. Wow, that's a good splash
All
damage.
of life's little setbacks.
Run!
You shot the wall, and it was still enough to kill the guy next to you.
Imagine
That's
if you
good.
could have another go at him.
Run!
But you're almost level 6.
No mistakes.
This is getting very Metal Gear Metal Gear Solid 4. Microwave hallway.
I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in a long time.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah, played 1 and 2 and beat them. Stopped at 3.
Interesting choice.
Never picked it up, it wasn't my thing.
Anyone you've
I
ever
was big into
heard.
Madden.
Right. I remember this about you and the Madden.
Run!
Going!
Hop over!
It seems as though
Everything you've
everything
ever
is
done.
falling apart.
You could do it over.
Ooh, just barely made it.
And wouldn't that be grand?
Oh my god. Voodoo Witch Doctor.
Wouldn't you agree?
Now it's asking you some pretty interesting questions. If you had a
Well-
do-over in your life, would you?
Maybe.
Well, it wouldn't be your life, now would it?
Nope. Is this an omniverse?
I guess there's nothing more to say.
It's creeping into the screen. You're out of it. You're out of tech. Still got your cannon. These guys really scared me the first time I played it because they just moved like nothing else did so far. Yes. You mass murdering psychopath. Good job.
There we go.
No, he's still alive.
Is he?
Just hiding. Just biding his time. Come on out, sir. We need to talk. By talk, I mean progress.
There we
Who
go.
am I kidding?
You did it. You leveled it up it
Now where do we go?
onto those floating platforms, of course.
Look. There's something else.
There's always something else, Rux.
A
What are you holding
confession.
out on?
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Solid point. Why do you know so much?
See God.
Well, I designed the
Mark Albert
place.
Einstein. We all
But that's
know.
beside the point.
Wow. Unanimous.
In a sense, he is the architect of this place. Not God, but the lead engineer.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time.
Say things are getting easy.
You can't test it.
We'll make a button that moves everything a little to the left, but I don't know how to test it.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already.
Doing pretty
What's
good.
to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Damn.
It was a good chain. Solid. I applaud your effort.
The
Had my
answer
groove and then I messed it
is
up.
I don't know.
So in this situation, what are you going to do?
Oh no.
You give them the chance to activate the Omega-13. But will that matter?
We'll find out.
You're
What's
wondering
going
if
on
there
in
ain't
my
some
mind?
other way out of this mess. It's
Fair.
alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted
Alright.
to stay here.
For some reason, I thought that purple
With
was
us.
a roadway.
Decent try.
There we go. Okay.
You cut the wall with your face.
Yeah. That's fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you play these games.
It's exactly like these games.
All right.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Just so used to hopping, can't stop. I have to keep hopping. Hopping!
I'm trying to go faster, but it's not really moving any faster than anything.
Oh, it's not about being faster. Not at this point.
Ooh, it's the bull.
What's the bull's name?
I don't
The
remember.
weight of the calamity. It's on
Final
our
word.
shoulders. We can't just let it go.
How do you feel now? The heaviest burden you've carried so far. No, you can break it now.
Holy
Bastion
Jesus.
does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could
You
still
can just smack it too, but whatever.
evacuate.
Consider the size of what you're carrying. And the fact that it's
First, we'd
probably
round up as
protect,
many folks as
as
we
well
could
as
carry. Next, we detonate the cores, and we take
There we go.
off away from here.
Jesus. I think the weapon of mass destruction.
You're carrying it. It's supposed to be on a gantry. You're just picking it up like, I've carried this far. I'll carry this too. Understandably, you can't play the whole game with this thing.
Yeah, it'd be fun though.
No.
Yeah, it would.
No.
Like playing the infinite rocket launcher on Resident Evil. So much fun.
Once you've played through it, sure. But, your first time through?
Oh no, your first time through now. I mean, after you've beaten it. Like, so if you get to keep it and you got like a new game plus, definitely.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again,
Decisions.
that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
All of us that are left anyway. Most of the Ura.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Gotta keep trying. The monster comes, you gotta hold it back. It's breaking your homes. The one-man calamity is here.
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
That is what Jesus is known for, yes.
Yeah.
Death and destruction.
Zolf
Most of
dedicated
the
his life to a lasting
Nice.
peace between the Ura
Floating
and
on air now.
Zealandia.
That's good.
Believe it or not, I know. Sorry, that one. Walking on Sunshine.
Oh, right. As everything gets
He
more
can't
saturated
imagine
and
the city
grimmer,
would try to wipe
worse,
the Ura out.
you press on.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
He's waiting for you. As soon as you get close, he's gonna pounce.
He tried
Or
to
not.
warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Did.
Give me that shard. I want it. I need it. What's it gonna take, huh? Give me it.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Double damage for a couple seconds. Like the
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Can you charge with that? Like show a trajectory for a second. Can you hold down X? Guess not.
It's such a shame.
You died
But that's
at the
life.
end. That's it. Game over. You have to restart.
Wah, wah, wah.
Take it!
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
That half-breed bastard showed that other half-breed bastard how to get to our houses, and it's wrecking up everything. This is your choice. This is one of your choices. I want you to think about this, Chucks. Kaya, you're welcome to weigh in as well. All right. Showing a little bit of heart.
Oh, I'm gonna throw him
I
off
can
once
see
we
it
get there.
now.
Okay.
The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
You use him as the battering ram?
Like, what are you doing? Thwap! No, you're not
Don't
as
you
effective.
worry, though. Once the Bastion's
Where did the battering
restored,
ram go, though?
it'll all be
Back to
alright.
space.
Back in the space-time continuum?
It's ram people needed it. It was a boon bestowed by Pith himself.
Ah.
He used it.
You ain't still
That is
thinking
Zolf
about that
been
whole
taking this
leaving the
long
city
enough.
thing, are you?
He's wearing weighted down training gear.
Ah.
He's under Piccolo.
Gotcha.
I set my sail, fly the wind.
Definitely taking one for the team.
Take me back to my home.
But you can take it. You've taken it thus far.
Damn.
Or just use Zolf's body as a shield.
What happened to Zolf? He's riddled with bullets. Don't worry about that.
For me,
Doing our best here. Doing our best.
coming home, sweet home.
But you certainly placed some suffering upon everyone here.
I see your star. You left it burning for me.
That's it.
I'm here.
Oh. Now they're making their way for you.
They're making their way downtown, walking fast, the strangers pass in their compound.
No.
Damn.
They're already home.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, you're making your way downtown.
I'm welcome home.
Some of them still have some feels though.
Okay.
You stupid fuck!
I take your hand. Now you'll never be alone.
They may be confused, but I think they understand. This is more important. Your feels. your
Kid's
bond
probably
is
dealt
more
with
important.
Zolf by now.
Even Rux is like, you probably killed that fuck. But no. You chose
He
something.
reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Oh. If that's the case, maybe this already happened before.
Maybe.
Well, no point stopping now.
Hey,
Let's see
kid.
where this leads us.
Get up, kid.
Get up, boy.
Get up.
Yep.
Going up.
You got James Brown to do.
Just a sex machine now.
Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up.
Do you know what I've been through? How many times I got shot in the ass to save a friend? A friend that betrayed us?
That's more like it.
Just get up and run.
Now,
Put in the last shard.
set that shard into the monument there.
So a
Then
nice,
we'll talk.
friendly conversation.
The Bastion. It's finally finished.
At long last, my Doomsday Device Mark II is complete.
Now,
Thanks a lot, kid.
there's something I want you to see.
And the pecker was in it the whole time. That's pretty fucked up.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors.
No pressure.
We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any
Some
questions.
Just a little bit. So,
Ask him.
You
See
made
what
it.
goes on.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Okay.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
they really throwing the Dark Tower ending into this. Like, oh, by the way, this has happened multiple times. It's your choice, though. Yeah.
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
So Zia doesn't have a home anymore. She
Hey,
has no
kid.
people to come back to.
You can undo the
She
calamity
wants to
here
stay.
and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Don't you hate it when you want to try and help, and it just makes things worse?
Yeah.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
Alright, one last thing.
You gotta push the biggest button of all. The nest.
Don't let anything
Baker's
you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
So before you act, would you keep the world, because the old world is gone, and work with what's left? Or would you reset everything? And it will probably play out the same exact way.
Let's find out.
So non-committal. Are you a deterministic man? Or do
Yeah,
you
we're,
believe
we're evacuating.
we're leaving?
We're leaving.
No mulligans.
No mulligans.
Alright.
Want to do everything again just to have the same shit happen.
Fair point.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now.
Live with your sins.
You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay. In a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. Of carrying on. With you
I was
here.
pretty much expecting to die or forget.
So I'm just gonna kick you off right now. Blah. Ain't no coming back now,
Get a
motherfucker.
stick.
We can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please.
It's the reverse water world.
Air world.
I Like, we gotta find land. We gotta find, you know.
And
we
if
find
anyone
Indians,
left
they're
out
like,
there.
we just gotta live.
I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep.
Very Toriyama, isn't it?
Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
We still harnessing, they still get strapped. Like, we're gonna get away from, oh god, we're stuck, oh
Oh,
god.
that's Daniel.
Oh, okay. He's kind of weird. He's like, oh god, I forgot to take away the anchor. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm gonna die.
There you have it.
There you go, that's the end of the game. Wow, super giant games.
Minus the amazing Darren Corp soundtrack that's probably playing right now.
It was kind of nuts. A little different.
Hit that button. Oh, we'll stop it there for a second. The music is very well worth looking up on its own. Very synth punk with western strings, if you like. It's odd, and you've heard a piece of it. You'll hear some more.
Yeah.
So when you say nuts, what do you tell me some more words as an assessment of this?
I'm gonna get a drink real quick so I can explain myself thoroughly.
Sure. Drink some sugar water because it's gonna help everything.
Indeed. It's kind of different. I mean, if you look at the game, you know, when you come into it, you can definitely tell the cartoony style, but you never really see it as going to be, like, I never thought it'd be a deep as game as it was towards the end. Like, okay, you're going to have to make these choices. Everything you've done in the beginning, like how I was a dick, really didn't cause an effect to the end, but it's like, you know, you're going to get deeper and deeper, and the story's going to get more involved, like, hey, these are two civilizations that really didn't like each other, one tried to kill the other one, but instead
Failed.
And
And the
now it
survivors are
caused-
like, oh, we're coming for you now.
yeah, like, oh, you fucked us pretty hard, and then you never expected that to come in. I kind of expected like a scrolling through, just beat everything up, super simple story. Wasn't that, so it kind of beat my expectations. It's fun, very heavy Batman-esque type action sequences, A's and B's with occasional block in there.
So as far as combat.
Yeah, combat.
Gotcha. Okay.
I do like the different type of monsters they threw in there, and well, enemies. When you get to the Ura, that was definitely a change up. I was expecting monsters the whole time. All of a sudden, they're like, nope, you get super fast ninja samurais. Have fun. There you go. Hope you don't die.
Now what about Rux and the kid? Like,
Which one?
For the-
Zia or
for the-
Zolf?
no. The kid.
Oh,
You,
the kid.
with no name and
Yeah.
no future
Just gonna
and a
just
shitty past.
keep calling him Bastion. I don't know what his name is.
Sure. Okay. Call him Bastion. That's fine. Call him the Apocalypse device. Like he's used the whole game through. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Isaac Clarke. Go do this. Go fix this.
Yep, you need
We
to
need
go
you to
here.
push the button. By the way, I've had an agenda this whole time.
Yeah.
And the question is, is he ignorant to it, or does he simply shrug his shoulders and say, "You guys do what you want to do. I'm doing this."
Pretty much. I think it's that. I mean, he understands that he has to get whatever. For me, it was just to see him in that light. It was him trying to just get the objective done and figure out what actually happened. Because he just wakes up. He's like, did it start over? You know, I've had this life. Was it, you know, since you see the ending, is it a repeat of his life originally that he originally chose the first
We
time?
wouldn't know. Everyone would forget.
Yeah.
He's
so-
not confronted by any evidence of him being there around. As far as he knows, this happened once. But Rux does kind of say, "Hey, you kind of remind me of me once." Like, well, is this looping? I don't. It shouldn't, right? Everything gets reset, unless, of course, those in the Bastion don't. But you don't know.
Yep.
So it's a question of hope or hope. You hope things go better next time, or you hope you can do better with what you got left with.
Yeah.
And poor Zolf.
Zolf the douche.
Well, is he though? Like he tried to take matters in his own hands, and it got worse. But what were his intentions?
Depends on how you see it. His intentions in his eyes were good. Intentions in everyone else's eyes were bad, except the Uras. And when the Uras had the kid drop upon them like badass Jesus, you know, they kind of got mad at Zolf. You know, so in the end, he was kind of a douche because he caused a lot of people die for no reason. He also caused, you know, a lot add on to the game or the story of making you chase him around. Like, hey, you know, I got the
Still
shard.
shard, yeah. You can complete it now.
Haha, like, I want to stop you from doing what you had to do. Like, that's no point.
Well, no, the point is,
He thinks
this
he's doing
culture had put together a weapon to basically wipe out his people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now this one person's putting together the final touches on the thing that capitalizes what the weapon did. Because the Bastion was a recovery device, a fortress. And who knows what it does? But he read the journals, he figured it out. It's like, no, we are not making this mistake again. And it didn't pan out, because he's not as strong as you, naturally.
Well, he also got his ass kicked by his own people.
Well, once the magnitude of his failure became apparent, yes,
No.
absolutely. But I would hesitate saying he's a full-on dick.
No, he's not a full-on dick, no. He's a half-dick.
Half-breed, half-dick. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, that's what he is.
All right. Well, did you have fun overall?
I did. The gameplay, as the difficulty spiked, it got more fun. The beginning, like any game, the very few first levels are, they stay the same little steady pace, and then everything starts to pick up. So it followed the same flow of just like every other game, but the pickup for this one was quite significant. It was slow, spike really high, like, okay, now things are getting intense. Here's it is. Shit's all over the place. You got bullets, thorns.
We're in serious town now.
Yeah, like You better step your game up. You had those first few levels to figure your shit out, and if you haven't,
Right
no
when the
shit.
pistol showed up, like, oh no, what is this?
Yeah, about the halfway point.
Are you excited for Supergiant's next offering, which is a lot not like this, but
What is it?
thematically similar? Transistor.
I haven't seen it. I'll take a look.
Oh yeah, we'll see it.
Oh,
You'll be
yeah.
playing again.
Yay!
It's something I'm sure you can manage. This
Oh,
one
yeah.
involves strategery.
Ooh, I
It's
can
gonna be
do
a lot
that
of
one.
fun. All right, folks. Well, browbeat.
I'm not Chucks.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.